let's jump right in. Welcome to The Explainer. I am so thrilled to have you here today because we're tackling a topic practically every homeowner wrestles with at some point: renovations. You know the drill. We've all seen those reality TV shows where they take a dusty old house, flip it into a sparkling palace, and suddenly, magically, the property value skyrockets by hundreds of thousands of dollars. But I mean, is that actually how it works in the real world? Today, we're looking past those shiny countertops and dramatic reveals to dig straight into the hard data. We're going to figure out how to maximize your renovation budget by separating the actual ROI myths from reality.
Here is our roadmap for today. 1. The home renovation myth. 2. Curb appeal dominates. 3. Mid-range beats upscale. 4. The biggest money losers. And 5. The final verdict. Section 1. The home renovation myth. Does that dream kitchen actually pay off? Okay, so we all know the classic American dream renovation, right? It's that massive open-concept chef's kitchen with the giant luxury island, or maybe a spa-like master bathroom with the freestanding soaking tub. We are constantly sold this idea that pouring cash into these massive interior overhauls is a guaranteed ticket to boosting our home's equity. But I want to ask you directly, is an upscale, top-of-the-line kitchen remodel actually worth it when it comes time to sell? Your gut probably says yes, because buyers love kitchens. Well, let's look at the numbers. Boom, $149,079. That is the national average initial cost for a major kitchen remodel, categorized as upscale. Just take a second to let that sticker shock set in. That is a staggering amount of money to dump into one single room. So the absolute most important question here is, how much of that $150,000 are you actually getting back? Well, the data completely flips what we think we know upside down. Looking at the national return on investment rankings, check out the bottom row. That massive upscale kitchen, it only returns 53.9% of its cost. But look at the top. A simple garage door replacement, coming in at just under $4,000, boasts a massive 93.8% return. It's wild, but it brilliantly proves that the scale of a project absolutely does not correlate with a high return. Which brings us to Section 2. Curb appeal dominates. The surprising winners of home ROI. When you look at the top-performing projects across the country, a really stark, somewhat shocking pattern emerges. The absolute best places to put your money aren't actually inside the house at all. It's a huge contrast. On one side, you have curb appeal, these generally lower-cost exterior updates that yield phenomenally high ROIs. On the other side, interior overhauls, super expensive, massive renovations that consistently deliver low ROIs. The big takeaway? First impressions literally pay off. When a buyer pulls into your driveway, that exterior sets the baseline value in their mind before they even touch the front doorknob. Just look at the heavy hitters here. A garage door replacement is sitting pretty at a 93.8% return, and adding manufactured stone veneer to the exterior yields 92.1%. I know, these are frankly kind of boring projects. You aren't exactly hosting a party to show off your new garage door, but purely as a financial strategy, these are getting you closer to a 100% return than literally anything else on the market. I really want to pause on this number, 93.8%. Think about this. If you spend $3,907 on a new garage door, you are adding almost that exact amount right back into the resale value of your home. You're effectively upgrading your house's appearance for pennies on the dollar by the time you reach the closing table. And honestly, the exterior dominance just keeps going. Run down this list of other winners. Fiber cement siding replacement nets a 69.4% return. Vinyl windows get you 68.6%, vinyl siding gives you 68.3%, and a wood deck addition comes in at 65.8%. You see the pattern, right? Buyers really value a structurally sound, updated exterior over almost anything else. They want that peace of mind that the envelope of the house is secure before they even start worrying about the color of the kitchen cabinets. Section 3. Mid-range beats upscale. Don't over-improve for your neighborhood. Okay, I know you still probably want to update the inside of your home. You've got to actually live there after all. But if you do, the data is begging you, do not over-improve for your neighborhood. Whenever we compare a mid-range remodel against an upscale remodel of the exact same room, mid-range wins every single time. Modest, functional updates using standard, high-quality materials consistently obliterate high-end luxury materials in terms of ROI. Why? Well, when you drop 10 grand on an imported marble slab, you're paying for your own specific personal taste. future buyers are almost never willing to pay a premium for your luxury tastes. And here is the perfect example, a minor kitchen remodel, categorized as mid-range. This yields a really solid 72.2% return. Out of the top 20 projects nationwide, this is actually the single highest performing interior project on the entire list. It completely beats out grand entrances, upscale baths, and massive additions. Let's break down the actual math on this because it's super revealing. A minor mid-range kitchen remodel averages $26,214. Out of that, you are adding about $18,927 back to the home's value. So your net loss, or the value-added cost, as the data calls it, is only about $7,287. Spending a reasonable $26,000 to update cabinet fronts, get efficient appliances, and install durable mid-tier quartz makes infinitely more financial sense than a six-figure luxury blowout. Section 4, the biggest money losers, where renovation budgets go to die. It's time to pivot to the dark side of this data. If you're prepping your house for sale in the near future, these are the projects you literally want to run away from. Look at the absolute bottom tier of the national rankings. We've got our upscale major kitchen at 53.9%, a mid-range master suite edition at 54.7%, upscale bath remodel at 54.8%, and a mid-range bathroom addition at 53.1%. What is the common thread here? They're all massive, deeply personal, incredibly expensive interior overhauls or actual physical additions to the home's footprint.
And sitting dead last at number 20 on the rankings is this painful number, 53.1%. That's the return on a mid-range bathroom addition. Meaning, for every single dollar you spend expanding your home's plumbing and footprint to add a bathroom, you are throwing away almost 47 cents instantly. But honestly, the most staggering reality check is the Master Suite edition. Building a mid-range Master Suite averages out to $156,741, but it only adds $71,069 to the resale value. If you do this project right before you sell, you are instantly losing over $85,000. It is a massive wealth destroyer if your goal is purely financial return. Section 5, the final verdict. Renovating for lifestyle versus wallet. So how do we tie all these data points together into actionable advice for your own home? First, a quick reminder of what this data actually represents. Return on investment, or ROI, is simply the ratio of the value added to your home's resale price compared to what you paid to do the project. It's the cold, hard cash you get back at the closing table. It completely ignores the joy you get from cooking in a fancy kitchen or the relaxation of a spa bathroom. It only measures the financial math. So here is your ultimate takeaway, based strictly on the numbers. Selling soon? Keep your wallet closed when it comes to the interior. Go fix the garage door, replace the siding, update the front entry door, and slap some stone veneer on the front. Make the house look crisp, clean, and structurally bulletproof from the street. But if you're staying in your home long-term, go for it. Build that dream upscale kitchen. Put in the Master Suite edition. Do it. But do it knowing that it is a personal indulgence, a lifestyle expense, not a financial investment that's going to pay for itself. Treat it like buying a luxury car or taking a grand vacation. You're doing it to enjoy it, not to make your money back. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one vital question to ask yourself before you ever swing a sledgehammer. Are you renovating for your lifestyle or for your wallet? Once you honestly answer that, the data will show you exactly what to do next. Thanks for diving into the numbers with me today, and happy renovating.